829, 98.7 WFGR. Did they get somebody tickets for Blue Oyster Cult in Fast Times at Ridgemont High?
Yes.
Wasn't that one of the bands that was discussed?
Hey, you got any Blue Oyster Cult?
No, I don't have any Blue Oyster Cult.
I had 4 pairs last time. Where were you?
Blue Oyster Cult. I heard a friend of mine worked at a record store, and this kid came in. She's like, I'm looking for a Blue Oyster Cult record. And the other person that worked in the music store said, you meant the Cult. No, I meant Blue Oyster Cult. No, you meant the Cult. The person in the record store had no idea who Blue Oyster Cult was.
Oh, my God. You want me to give you some old school intro to a Blue Oyster Cult?
Yeah, what do you got?
All right.
Go ahead.
All right, hang on. I got to get into 1998.
You got to do something here. Go on. All right, you got to snap your little funk. What do you got? All right, go.
Inside 25 minutes nonstop. It's BOC 1077 RKR. Then I'd go back to watching WKRP in Cincinnati on Nick at Night.
Because that's how you did it.
That's that was a 3 a.m. intro there.
That was how you did that. And you were watching WKRP and Nick at Night.
Yes.
I'll tell you what.
Sometimes
Since you did
Newhart.
that, I'm gonna look up the first song I ever introduced.
All right. That wasn't the first song. That was taking you back to.
What was the first song you ever introduced on the radio?
God, that's a good question because my first professional on-air shift was I was doing this thing called the Crystal Ship on RKR 1997.
Yeah.
And it was, God, what was the name?
With a name like Crystal Ship, what was it, like
We
hippie
did a lot of
songs?
psychedelic crap.
Yeah.
I honestly couldn't tell you.
I know the first song I ever introduced on the radio.
What?
Are you ready?
Go ahead.
All kidding aside.
Yeah.
No way! Yes, sir.
It must have been love.
No.
What?
On the first intro, I said it must have been love because I was
so nervous.
scared. I
Wait,
turned
who
the
was
mic
playing
on.
this?
Roxette. Well, it was KLQ.
Yeah,
Back when I first got there,
Oh, they were
doing
kind of
this
a
thing
hit. They were
called
kind of a, yeah.
Rock 40. And it was, kind of like some pop stuff and kind of like some rock
Hey,
stuff.
what time of day was this?
3 a.m.
3 a.m. Okay.
Yep, I was on from 3 in the morning till 4 in the morning, and that's the first song. I was like this. 94.5 kill. It must have been love. And then, if that's not bad enough, I shut the song off instead of the microphone. I'm freaking out, right? I shut the song off, and I'm like this behind the mic. I'm like, and you can hear my voice going. And then I figured it out. It's like, so I quick turned the mic off and then turned the song back on. But yeah, it must have been love by Roxette.
Wow.
First song I ever put on the air.
That's amazing.
How about that?
That's a wonderful stroll.
And you know what? I still have the tape.
Really?
Yeah.
God, I wish I kept most of those. I knew I would regret not.
I've got a few boxes of tapes that when I was doing the Saturday night thing that I kept around. And I've got that first one. I keep that right out for everybody to listen to. I've got tapes of me when I was like 3 and 4.
Really?
So we never had a video camera. My dad would just tape us on this reel-to-reel machine he had at home. That was big fun. Can we get the tape out, Dad? Can you tape us? Woo!
Hearing Andy talk at the age of 3.
It must have been love.
Must have been love.
Must have been.
Must have been love.
It must have been.
That was very conversational.
I don't even sound like me.
It was not rolling through 25 minutes of nonstop rock and roll.
I was so scared.
Nothing like
I was
that?
just scared to death. And I had practiced for months, and it just felt normal. And as soon as I turned that live mic on,
You didn't do college radio, though.
No.
See, I got my start doing it, so once I started doing it on there, it wasn't as big a deal.
Right.
But I remember there was a guy, his name was Cody Pasick.
Yeah.
I'll never forget his name. Who, you know how they have it in, iTalks, like it'll say like live, rolling in, then.
Yeah.
He actually said the word, he actually said the word live. Live, rolling through 20. Dude, you don't say the word live. It's just you are doing it live.